I made a video on how to make the beaded semicircle bag with a different method, and so I promised I was going to come back with a new method or different method, and here we are. Okay, so you will need your thread here. I'm using 0.7 mm nylon, and then your scissors, and of course your beads. So you will realize this part is a bit blurry, but bear with me, it will get better during the video. I didn't realize this earlier. Okay, so to start with, you pick 6 beads. Okay, because with this round they're going to be making circles of 6, so you pick 6 beads, and because we are starting, you can fix it on any side of the thread. Okay, so I have fixed 5, and I'm going to fix the 6th bead and cross the 6th bead. So we always cross the last bead. Okay, so if you pick 5, you know you'll cross the 5th bead. Pick 4, you know you'll cross the 4th bead, and that is it. I mean, it moves on like that. So here we are with our first circle. Okay, so if you have this, you're on the right path. Now you have to note which side of the thread you're going to be picking the beads with, and which side of the thread you're going to be entering the beads with. So here I always pick the beads with my left thread, and I always enter the beads with my right thread. So you can change it anyhow you're comfortable with. So with the second method, or the second step, I will pick 5 beads, fix 4 on the left, and cross the 5th bead. Okay, so here we are, and because I said I will be entering a bead with my right thread. Okay, so I'm going to use this thread, which is my right thread, to enter the next bead on my right. Okay, yeah, so you enter the next bead, next one bead on your right with your right thread, and then you move on to pick 4 beads. Okay, so here I have 4. I'll fix 3 on my left thread, and then we'll definitely cross the 4th bead, which is the 4th and the last bead. Okay, pardon me if you hear any noise in the background. I've had this video for almost 2 months. Okay, so I've just had a chance to do the voiceover, so bear with me if you hear any noise. Okay, so next I will enter the next bead on my right with my right thread, like I said, this very one. You enter that bead, and then you go ahead to pick 4 beads. Okay, so when we started, we picked 6, next 5, 4, and this is our next 4 we are picking. Okay, so like I said, you always cross the last bead. So if you pick 4, you cross the 4th bead, and then next you will enter the next bead again, the next bead on your right. Okay, and then you pick 4. So this is going to be the 3rd time we are picking 4. Okay, so please subscribe to Maze Bead Craft. Okay, subscribe, like, comment, share. Okay, yeah, let's build a community together. So you can join my WhatsApp channel. The link is in the description box. Okay, as well as all the links to my handles. So this is the 4th and last time you're going to be picking 4. So I will enter the next bead and then pick 4 one last time. So let's do a recap. We pick 6, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay, so you pick the 4 times. Is that alright? So you pick the 4 times. Yes, and then this is the 4th time, and this is what we have. Okay, so we have 5 circles. So we're going to make our last circle, and then I'm going to enter the next 2 beads I'm pointing at. Okay, enter the next 2 beads on your right, and because this may make us have 3 on our thread, I'm going to pick 3, and that round will be complete. Okay, so pick 3 across the last bead, and this is where we are the first or the second round. So let's call this the first round. Okay, so the first round is complete. Now to start a new round, or to start the next round, you enter the next 1 bead, not 2 not 3 but 1. Okay, enter the next 1 bead, and then you pick 4. So you fix the 3 on the left or any side of the thread you are picking your beads with, and then you cross the 4th bead. Is that okay? If at this point you have any question, you can let me know in the comments section. I'll reply as soon as possible. So here I will enter the next bead, and this round we are going to be making rings of 6 and 5 in 10s. So this first ring that we made is made up of 6 beads, and then this next one we are going to make is 5 bead circle. So you pick 3 instead of 4 to have your 5 bead circle. Okay, so like I said, we're going to be making 5 6 and 5 in 10s. So next you enter the next 2 beads. Okay, so after you've made a circle of 5, the next one you enter the next 2 beads, so that you add 3 to it to make 6. Hope you understand what I'm saying. Okay, so the first circle we made with this one was 6, the next one is 5, so the next one will be 6. Now to get your 6, you need to enter 2 beads, and then you add 3, you pick 3 to make it 6, like you've seen right now. Now when you have a flat edge like this straight edge, you enter only 1. Okay, you enter only 1, and then you pick 3 as well. So when you have a straight edge like that, you know that it is time for you to make a ring of 5 beads, and then after that you make a ring of 6. So it continues like that. So after the 5, so this is 6 5, another 6, and then another 5. So to make another 6, you will have to enter those 2 beads. Now we have 5 and 6 together in 10s here. So the first and last circles I have there is made up of 6. So the last one that we are going to make will be a ring of 5. Hope that is clear. Okay, so you enter the next 2 beads. Like when we are closing around, you like we did in the first round, you enter the next 2 beads, and here because we are making a ring of 5, we pick only 2 to make that circle 5 beads. And this is what we want to achieve, a round mat like this. So if you are at this point, if you have the same thing, you're on the right path. Other than that, you can let me know your questions in the comment section below. Okay, so at this point we are going to be making rings of 4 on each bead. Okay, on each bead we are going to be making rings of 4 on each bead. So you enter the next bead, you pick 2, and it follows suit like that. Okay, so yeah, reach out to me on my WhatsApp channel or my WhatsApp. You can let me know your comments. If you have any suggestion, if you have a problem, you can WhatsApp me. My number is in the description. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my handle is in the description, as well as TikTok. Okay, and then on Facebook. Please join my WhatsApp channel. Okay. Now, because we are making a semicircle and not a full circle, you'll have to leave 5 beads. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5. So when you get to the 6th one, you turn on that one, so you leave 5 beads to start with the shaping of a semicircle. Okay, so on this right thread here, I will fix 2 beads on it. okay, and then enter this very bead, the one that the other thread is coming out from. So you enter it in the opposite direction. Okay, so the other one is coming up, so this one you enter it downwards to have this, and then with that same thread you enter the next 2 beads or 3 beads. Okay, so you enter this one first, so 1 2 3, those are the beads we are entering. So use that down thread to enter those beads, okay, so that your thread will come up from the second bead instead of the first one, and then we can start the next round of the semicircle. Is that all right? Yeah, so you see we've left one at the top, and then we are starting from the second bead. So here we are going to be making rings of 5 all round. So I will pick 4. So I've fixed 3 on the top thread, and I'm going to cross the 5th bead. Okay, so you see that our semicircle has started to form. So we're going to be making rings of 5. So you enter the next bead. Sorry, I thought I was recording, but yeah, I wasn't at all. So you continue with the rings of 5. I believe you can do it. Yeah, so after you are almost done with your circles of 5, remember that we left one at the top, and so here we are going to leave one at the top and then 10 on the second bead at the other side. So here with this right thread that I'm holding in my right hand, I'm going to fix 3 beads. So 1 2 and then 3. Okay, and then you cross the third bead with the other side, so you will have your threads coming out this way. Okay, so next, which is the last but not the least, we are going to be making rings of 6 all round, just like we did for this very round. So we are going to be making rings of 6. So you enter the next bead downwards like I've done, so you have your thread coming out from the 2 beads as shown in the video. Now with the top thread, okay, this very thread, you're going to pick 4 beads with it, and then definitely we are going to cross the 4th bead, which is the last bead. Okay, yeah, so this is the last bead. I'm going to cross it with my other thread. So here, instead of crossing, I just decided to knot inside to make that round the beginning very strong, so I can continue. So after you are done with the first circle, you enter the next 2 beads. Okay, the next 2 beads with my right thread. Okay, good. And then once you enter those 2 beads, you pick 3. So like I said, we are making rings of 6. So once you enter those 2 beads, you pick 3 to make that circle 6. Okay, yeah, so you continue with the same process. We are going to be making rings of 6 all around this. So you enter the next 2 beads, you pick 3, you enter the next 2 beads, you pick 3. Okay, so we get to the end of it. Please subscribe. Okay, subscribe, like, comment, share. Please subscribe, and when you subscribe, click on the notification bell so that when I upload a new video, you'll be the first person to probably see it. Okay, so yeah, please subscribe to my channel. I really need that. Okay, so like I said, we are making rings of 6 all around. Yeah, so I also offer online classes. So yeah, with you anything, just reach out to me on WhatsApp. So here is left with our last step, And we are done with this very round. So you enter the next 2 beads like it's shown, and then with the same thread that you enter those beads with, you fix your 3 beads on it, okay, and then you cross it with the other thread. So take note, whenever we are ending a row or a round, the thread that you use to enter the last bead is the same thread that we are fixing the beads on. Is that all right? Okay, so here we are. This is what we have. Okay, that's what we have. And with our last round, our last quarter round, we are going to be making rings of 4 once again. Okay, we're going to be making rings of 4 once again. So you enter 1, you pick 2, you enter 1, you pick 2, so you get to the end of okay, I mean, this is the last thing we need to do with the martin. So we get to the end and that will be it. Okay, yeah, so I also have PDFs. I'm still trying to make more, but the only one I have available is Beginner's Guide to Beading. And then trust me, it's not for beginners alone, because the kind of things I have put in there, even if you are an advanced bead artist, you will, trust me, you will need that. Okay, so I will try my best to find the link and then put it in the description box so you can download it. It is free. Okay, it's free, so you can download it and refer to it anytime. I also have plans of making pictorial tutorials. Okay, like instead of this video, it will be a pictorial form so that it will all be in the PDF, and then you can refer to it as anytime you want. It is free. Okay, yeah, so subscribe because you don't want to miss that. So once you are done, you do another side. So you need 2 of the same size. So this is what we have. I made 2, and now what is left for us to do is the side. Okay, so I already made this martin off camera. I think it's by about 4, I don't remember, because like I said, I've done this video for a very long time, so I don't really remember. So yeah, so this side I counted 10 on each side. Okay, and yeah, so I think 39, because 10 10, is it 10 1 2 2 4 6 8, yeah, 10. So 10 10 20, and then the base is 19. Yeah, so 39. Yeah, I remember now. So I made it 3 by 39, and so you just have to attach it to your martin. So you see that side is not smooth, that's why we have those crooked down part, but that's going to be down, so it won't show. You don't have to worry about that. So you go ahead and then you join it to your martin, and here we are. Okay, you can choose to use the same color for the sides and then a down part. Okay, so it's because those lines, those part, or those edges are not smooth, that's why we have that crooked down part. And here you can use any handle of your choice. Okay, so I chose this chain, and here we are. This is the end result. You can also achieve this, and please send me your work so I get to know. Bye bye.